Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support of ECS's mission, and thank you for all you do with ECS and with our fellow community organizations to uplift the people of our beautiful San Diego region. Tonight, in my time up here with all of you, I want to use it wisely. So I won't try to wow you with statistics or tell you about this expansion or that milestone. Hopefully you saw some of that in the snapshots on the poster boards on your way in tonight and within the programs on your tables. Our ECS team makes that possible. Our 450 employees, and some of them are here tonight. Team, would you please stand so we can recognize you? They're pretty incredible. I also want to thank our ECS Board of Directors, our greatest champions who ensure that ECS is fulfilling its mission, we are true to our values, and we have the resources to meet community needs as they arise. Members of our board, would you please stand? So now I'll keep it simple and share two stories that I hope will hit home with you and ground us in why we're here tonight. In January, when a 1,000-year storm unleashed heavy rain and flooding across San Diego, the floodwaters swept away cars, overtook roads, and destroyed homes, leaving devastated neighborhoods in their wake. Hardest hit were people who already were struggling to make it in our region's underserved communities. Candy lost her home in National City. She lost everything she owned. Candy is a ECS Head Start parent and a single mom who enrolled her 5-year-old son, Michael, in our Head Start home-based program. On the morning of January 22nd, Candy watched the rain and called her home-based teacher, Celeste, to cancel her scheduled visit. It just seemed too dangerous to drive. Later that morning, a neighbor knocked on Candy's door, telling her the parking lot was flooding and that Candy, Michael, and Michael's 2-year-old brother, Jaden, should leave right away. When Candy opened the front door to leave, water spilled in. She called her family to help. Her family called back. The water in the street was too high for them to get to Candy's home. "Leave your belongings and take the children now," they said. Candy picked up her 2 boys and carried them through water up to her ankles, and then her knees, her hips, and up to her chest. Candy made it to safety and later called her Head Start teacher to tell her what had happened. That's when Celeste, the teacher, and our Head Start family engagement team swung into action. Within days, Candy and her children's basic needs were met: a place to stay, food to eat, clothes and toiletries, tablets with educational programs for the boys, gift cards, and all the things you need to start over. Our ECS team even connected Candy to a new job opportunity. The thing that touched Candy the most, though, was the steady care and connection, the simple gestures of care. "We'll always remember that," she said. "We'll always be grateful." Now I'll share a second story with you. About 7 miles away in the San Diego neighborhood of Bankers Hill, Maria was settling into her new life at our Uptown Safe Haven homeless transitional housing program. Many of you know this program, which lives in a nondescript building across the street from St. Paul's Cathedral. Inside that ordinary building, extraordinary things are happening. In December, Maria arrived at Uptown. Suffering from depression and substance use disorder, Maria had been in and out of residential treatment programs. She spent some time living on the street. A survivor of domestic violence, abuse had been a constant in her life, and the pain she suffered at the hands of others caused her to harm herself. At Uptown, Maria finally feels safe. And with support from ECS staff and her newfound community, Maria has made her health and well-being her top priority. To ease her chronic back pain, Maria takes long walks through the neighborhood. She makes sure to eat healthy meals. She warmly greets her housemates and staff every morning. Maria dives into any activity, bingo, art classes, group outings, and has begun volunteering with Voices of Our City Choir, a chorus of people impacted by our homelessness crisis. They are amazing and, yes, deserve a round of applause, a wonderful partner. In Maria's room, there is a vision board that she created. In it, she has captured all of her dreams: a job, a home, an income to support herself, represented by a $2 bill with some zeros added by hand. One day, Maria hopes to share her stories with others as a domestic violence speaker. Candy's and Maria's stories tell us about the power of community, the impact of your giving. Because of your giving, your generosity, your giving hearts, our ECS team can fill the gaps and go above and beyond the bare necessities. After the flooding, our ECS community responded with donations of cash, gift cards, and furniture. The art classes that Maria attends at Uptown Safe Haven are made possible by philanthropy. In fact, our two instructors, Paula McCall and Jerry Smith, are here with us tonight. Thank you, Paula and Jerry, for empowering our clients to express themselves through art. The music classes that open the minds of our littlest learners at Head Start are made possible by support from PNC Bank and the Reverend Michael Carr. Michael is here with us tonight. Michael, thank you for providing the gift of music to children. At ECS, our mission is to break barriers and transform communities because we envision an abundant and equitable society where all have unlimited potential. That is the beloved community, where each voice is welcomed and valued, where each person feels what it's like to truly belong. The kind of belonging where we are known, we are appreciated, and we all have unlimited potential. It's where each person is unencumbered by systems and cycles beyond their control or the zip code where they were born. Children born into poverty, families thrown into trauma, individuals suffering from an addiction and mental illness, and neighbors without a home. Yes, we want to throw them a lifeline when the floods come, when catastrophe strikes. Like Maria's vision board, though, what if we could do even more? What if we could not only help Candy put a roof over her head, but provide her the opportunity to enter an apprenticeship program to become one of our teachers, supporting her and other Head Start parents in their education and creating a pathway to advancement and financial stability? What if we could not only provide Candy's child with healthy meals, the social emotional learning of Head Start, and the critical preparation for kindergarten, but also an introduction to music education, the world of fine arts, and the beginning of a lifelong love of learning? What if we not only helped Maria recover from her substance use disorder and find permanent supportive housing, but we're also able to help people, prevent people from becoming homeless in the first place? Last summer, Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs visited our Central East Regional Recovery Center and listened to our clients' stories of addiction, homelessness, and incarceration. What they shared in common was something terrible had happened to them as children. A parent died, somebody hurt them. That catastrophic event changed the course of their lives. That moment hit me hard, and it has stayed with me. What if ECS could be the critical intervention to keep their lives on track and prevent the hardships they endured. Meeting the community is what ECS does. It's what we have done for 97 years. So many lives are touched by ECS and your generosity and the generosity of those who came before you. Because of you, we are able to serve those in need. Together, we can do great things, but we can do even more. Yes, that's right. Just imagine the impact if we could take it one step further, to go above and beyond for our community. Tonight, I am asking you to go above and beyond with us. I'm asking for your help. Let's add some zeros together. Thank you.